how does Superlayer view that when with their companies, right? How are you going in and helping them shift that perspective and drive narratives? What role does that play in the evolution of the companies that you help?
Yeah, it's a good question because I think we are at this inflection point in Web3, and to me that inflection point looks something like we just stopped calling it Web3. Like again, this is um, it it is reliant on a technology innovation, but the tokenization itself is business model innovation, and I think if you would have asked me, I would have said, yeah, this year is the year. Maybe it's, in future years. But we're going to just stop calling it, Web3 projects, crypto projects. That's just going to be part of the stack that is integrated into successful projects. And you can think through, okay, cool. Is this one that's best done tokenized, or is this better done with traditional payment rails? Is this need to go on? Is there some aspect that needs to go on the blockchain or not? Rather than trying to kind of cram usages to validate a technology. And again, I'm incredibly bullish that the the use case that Superlayer is focused on, which is the primarily consumer app, consumer social space, is really a perfect fit for tokenizing because I think it's the best path to date for how do you redistribute value. Another way to do it, which would have been micro equity, right? Could you right now, equity in a startup, take our Uber example from a while back, like, and I think this is a Chris Dixon example, but like, um, would there be like, could you give issuances, very extremely granular stock option issuances to users on the platform and drivers and users? No, you can't because it's administratively painful. But that's really a big part of the value that Web3 is trying to provide. But again, it should be an option that you opt into. And then we're still just talking about the business itself. And it might just be the next great competitor to OnlyFans or to TikTok is leveraging the Web3 business model. But we collectively should be focused on the product itself. And so I think that's where it's going.